Welcome back everyone. This is the third place match for the Curse of the Gods weekly tournament hosted by Curse and sponsored by SmiteWiki. On our blue teams we have Worth It, and on the red team we have Myoelectric. Yeah, a wee bit more. My Worth It have gone for a Sobek on her Ymir, Cupid and Hell, which is very kind of an annoying situation, seeing as you have obviously Cupid and Sobek's quite deadly. On her and Ymir will be deadly as hell, and having Hell in the middle will be that's like a perfect comp to me. That's really Stun City. That's all that is. That's Stun City. For Myoelectric we have Zeus, Hades, Hercules, Samukon and Vulcan. So we've gone from a lot of stuns to a lot of AoE damage, where you have obviously Hades has his ultimate pull, Zeus has the lightning ultimate, Samukon has his Happy New Year, Vulcan has all his turrets and stuff, and Hercules just throws a ball in because everyone wants to play football. Hell mid with Hades. I used to hate playing against Hades mid, especially when I was a Nubus, just because he would just charge in, heal up, charge in, heal up. There's not much you could do. Kind of learnt after a while though to wait for him to charge, then throw out the stun where he was supposed to land and really wind him up that way. So we kind of stopped doing it after a while. Zeus starting with Vanguard just to help himself from a few little extra pokes, I believe, maybe from like minions, not too sure. Creep waves. Sobek gonna grab one. Sobek grabs Samukon. Heart bomb lands on the Vulcan cannon though. Unfortunately, doesn't really do anything. Does take out the cannon though, which is a bit of a byproduct. Left hand lane. Not too much. Bit of tickles going on here. Riddick going for Hercules' optional skin, recolor skin. Stun out from Ymir, spikes, and on her stun does land on Hercules, causing quite a large bit of damage, but he did use his free and now is healing back quite nicely from that. I always look at this Hercules skin and think 70s porn star. That's all I can think of now, with the moustache, the white clothes, and the fake tan. Ymir going in for another stun. Spikes. Hercules, Zeus in a very bad position. Hercules does flick up somebody. It must have just been the creeps to try and save Zeus. Zeus does get out of there alive. Hell is being a little pest on Hades there. Obviously he's just going to get his health back. But this right hand lane is definitely going to be the dodgy lane. Well, I suppose they're both really dodgy lanes. You've got Sobek here that can charge anytime. If he gets Vulcan, Vulcan's going nowhere. And on the right hand lane, well, there again, stun, double stun, spikes. And the only person that could really get out of most situations would probably be Hercules. If Zeus gets caught in them, he's as good as dead. Hades ults on Hell. Hell does save skills for a heal, and then just kind of finishing off the creeps. Now Hades needs to back out. He's in a very bad position. Hell does miss her one. Unfortunately, that loses her the kill. On the left-hand lane, you got obviously Sobek managed to grab Vulcan. Obviously, Cupid must have got heart bomb possibly on them, but he got out of it with the turrets being down. Hades back down middle. Heart bomb on another turret. Suppose that kind of works quite well. Just get rid of them. They're just so annoying sometimes. Ward's starting to come out for Worth It. Hell does go back and starts level 2 Warlock Sash. Just help being a bit more survivable when she can get the level 3 and start getting them stacks up. Stacks go up to 100, which is an incredible amount. It used to only be 60, I believe, when early beta. A lot of players, a lot of gods have yet to go back. I believe Samukan hasn't gone back. Zeus might have gone back. Not 100% sure. Anher definitely hasn't gone back, and neither's Cupid. These turrets definitely do make it difficult for Sobek to charge in, as when he charges in, he's kind of a bit messed up. Can't get back, can't get the stun in the right position. Going the steel, worth it. Going to steal Myoelectric's blue. No contestation really there coming out. Hercules is going to have a look, but nothing really happened. Zeus coming in from behind though, maybe there's a little conversion going on. Pushes on Ymir. Girdle of Might coming out on Zeus. Gets a cut, one stack onto Zeus, but Ymir comes out of his ultimate after Anher finished off with his. Takes out Zeus in a brilliant combo, and Anher jumps over the wall to get out of the way before he dies. Sobek having a little play with Hell. Gets hit by 4 of them. Anher stunned into the wall. Hell, just it just dies. It's like butter. Got a hot knife through butter. Just gone. Worth it, in a good position now. 2 kills ahead. Taking the first blood as well.
Now you will obey. I will protect you.
So he's taking up a bit of a farm mid just till Hades gets back. Keep it protected. Ymir on speed buff. Is Ymir going to take the speed buff? No, Anher. That does come in and take that for him. Cooldown reduction as well. No, they're going to pass that up. Oh no, just Ymir obviously going to take that one then. Hell on Hades. Just clearing out the creeps. She likes throwing bodies around. Such a demanding lady. Myoelectric have warded up the Gold Fury now, so if anything goes down, that will be seen. Sobek having a look-see. Puts down worth its own ward and takes out the Myoelectric one. So reduces that vision that Myoelectric have. Sobek coming into jungle, does see Vulcan. Vulcan does see Sobek, and Samukan's backing out. Anher on the right with Hercules on his own. Ymir is coming up the jungle, so I'm hopefully looking for a gank coming on here. Come on, Ymir. Oh, Ymir, why don't you go around the back? Is he going to put a wall up to stop the stun? Anher misses his stun. And Zeus having a little look middle, see if he can do anything. Drops. Hades drops in, pulls in Hell. Zeus drops his ultimate on top of Hell as well. Detonate goes out. Oh, she ages it just in time. 3 charges up again. He's not going to have any cooldown reduction items, so them charges will go before Zeus detonate comes off cooldown. Hell, perfectly timed ages there. See what I mean by AoE comps? Hades can jump in there, grab him. Zeus can drop his lightning storm on top. Then obviously you've got Samukan as well that can drop his ultimate down to stop mainly just amulets getting pushed. Hades amulet wouldn't get pushed. Myoelectric's top right tower is going down. Zeus in slightly bad position. Tower should go down now. No, maybe. Not going to poke in enough for that, I see. Left hand lane having a little look. Vulcan obviously got caught out as well. Sobek does get Samukan. Samukan jumps out, heart bomb and tail. Sobek ults. Cupid ults as well. Aegis Amulet goes down, saves him from both ultimates. And now drops his own, but Cupid does flutter out of the way. And Sobek and Cupid got down quite low there. Samukan managed to pull that one off quite respectively and would have been able to turn it around 2v2 if, or 2v1, sorry, if they hadn't backed out. Hell still messing with Hades. 2 levels up on him now. Finished off her Warlock Slash, so she's clearly just farming up as much as she can. Right, on her in a bit of trouble. I did see Hercules do go for a push. Ymir staying in the jungle with quite low health. Backs out. Hercules backs as well. Vulcan's coming left. That right tower is so low. You could probably just walk in there, a couple of auto attacks it, and it would go down. Just to give Worth it that extra 5% gold buff. Just to push their lead out even more. They're a 1500 gold lead at the minute. Samuel-Con has decided to come and take the blue buff for Myoelectric. I believe Hercules and Samuel-Con maybe have had a lane swap going on. Well, actually, all of them. Zeus is over here as well. If Zeus gets caught by a charge, he's a dead man. Zeus and Cupid charge on Zeus. There's very few times you're going to get away with that. Hell does bump into Samuel-Con. Lovely steal. I want to see that again. That must have been beautiful. Let's speed it up, catch it up. Samuel-Con on the red. Hell comes in, drops it down. Samuel-Con does drop his ultimate, but so much damage coming out from Hell there. Samuel-Con really can't stand his ground, really. Vulcan just in a slightly bad position. Ymir ultimates. Creeps, really? Vulcan uses his ult as well, just to kind of, obviously, because they're behind on the creep wave and he was on his own at the time. Might have seen Samuel-Con coming behind, but just wanted to protect that tower just a bit longer. The longer he can keep that tower protected, the better. Sobek in a slightly bad position. Flicked up by Hercules. Zeus is coming in, but Sobek gets out. Mid lane, Hell getting, well, not Hell, Hades getting pushed back by Cupid and Hell. There's not much he can do. Vulcan coming in from the right, then deciding, nah. Cupid going left. Coming down, has got a blue buff and a red buff on him. Ymir decides to go. Looks like Ymir's coming up left, I believe. Might come out to help out left lane for a bit of a gank. Myoelectric team must be wondering where Ymir is. He's been off the radar for a little bit. He's going to walk straight into him. There's the wards go down. They spot Ymir. So they back out nicely just to protect themselves from that. Hell and Hades. What can I say? It's just like, it's like a lover's tiff that'll never end. Samu slams on her. Little bit of effect. Vulcan drops his turret, but not too much going on. Hercules does get Cupid, pushes him under the tower. God of the Might comes out. Zeus does get a couple of charges onto Cupid. Needs to detonate quickly. Does detonate. Gets the kill. Did leave that a little bit too long. I think Zeus should have got that off a bit earlier, because maybe if Cupid, well, no, Zeus's charges are doing a massive amount of damage, but if it was on the teetering edge of being able to kill him or not, them few hearts might have just saved Cupid's life, and Zeus would have missed it just by using the detonate too late. Not much going on now. People grabbing their buffs, pushing back. Let's have a look. Hades has taken Mystical Spawn. No. Bancroft's Talon for the extra damage if you're losing health, which will come out really handy when he's against Hell, because she's going to knock him down quite a bit. And then obviously go into an ultimate, and that ultimate will be deadly to anyone standing in it. Void Blade coming out by Sun Wukong. Obviously wants a little defense. Hell coming right. Ends up just healing up Ymir. And that turret's just hitting quite a bit. Samurai just throws a monkey. Hades coming right as well now. All rotating kind of right. Hercules and Zeus moves middle. Going to try and push middle tower. Hades coming up behind Ymir and Anher. Ymir does stun Hades. Anher ults on Hades. Ages out of it. Samurai drops his ultimate down, and Hades does as well, just to kind of keep protection. Ymir in a big bit of trouble. Samurai splashes down on him. Can't really do much. Then Hell is taking the brunt of the hits, but Anher is the only one to go down in there. I didn't even really see him go down, unfortunately. Missed that one. So Myoelectric get another kill count. So it's 3-2. 2k gold lead to worth it. These AoE comps are going to worth it. Need to start getting the kills early game, because the AoE comps are going to start coming out in the team fights, causing out a lot of damage, messing everything up as they go. At the 15 mark, and no real signs of the Gold Fury going down. Hercules has a little look. Cupid taking blue. Possibly Sobek. Someone can't taking blue as well. Sobek takes the blue buff. Mid lane, you've got Hades and Hell. Hades and Zeus from Myoelectric on Hell. Cupid rotates in as well. Zeus backs out, goes left. Anher in the jungle picking up the speed buff at the minute. Ymir with Samurai not really doing too much. Zeus coming out on Sobek. No, nothing there. Hades getting messed up there by Cupid and Hell combo. This would be a perfect time for his ultimate to go down. Really, really low on health. What is he doing? He's juking. He needs to get out of there. Misses the heart bomb by Cupid there. Hell drops the one, misses that. Finally gets Hades. I thought he was actually going to get away with that. Samurai rotates in, same with Hercules. But that kill just took forever to go down. And the right tower does finally go down with that tiny little bit of health that it had for so long. And it did well for the stay up. It did really well. Hell mid, obviously with Cupid. Misses the heart bomb again on the creeps due to Hercules running through the creeps. Taking a few hits from Anher and Cupid. Not really much going on. They are going to go for a tower dive. It does look like Hercules throws out his ultimate to push him back. Hell comes in. It's going to heal them all up. Sobek comes in with charge, flings back Hercules. He gets stunned by Anher and finished off by everyone else with a Sobek spin. Zeus does come and use his ult, but more of a scare tactic than anything else. Probably should have just saved it because Hercules was dead anyway. Sobek charged in under the tower, did miss, did a spin underneath, so wasn't good. Hades ulting now. Same with Ymir on the edge. No one's really going to get hit by either of these ults. Everyone look like they're going left. Is it going to be a Gold Fury contention? 5 left for worth it. Vulcan sprinting out of there. And Ymir does start on the Gold Fury. Kind of they're in a bit of a sticky situation. They've got 4 of Myoelectric looking at worth it, doing the Gold Fury. So something's going to happen. Sobek charges in, throws Hades up. Heart bomb going down on Hades, as well as a mesmerize. Well, not mesmerize. Cupid ult. So Samurai drops his ultimate down. Hades very low. Manages to get a heal off using, well, pretty much everyone that's so close. Worth it. Do manage to still keep the Gold Fury. Zeus gets a little detonate on everybody. And Ymir. Look at Ymir, man. That guy just loves getting out with no health. Worth it now, starting to pull away. 5k gold lead for 4 extra kills on top on the kill board. On her finishing his executioner, Ymir finishing the Voidstone. Hel finished her boots and has level 2 Voidstone, which will help her out considerably. Cupid and on her obviously have both finished their Devourer's gloves now, and Sobek's going for the Serenity. I think it's Serenity, not Serenity. No, nope, I'm not even going to try it. I'll leave that one there. I will need to start looking up pronunciations, because normally when I read it, I understand what it is, so I don't even bother. Now, as I'm casting to you lot, I need to put the homework in and obviously learn all the pronunciations of everything in the game. Who else looked at Shibalonke's name and went, that's pronounced how? What? Really? I was a bit shocked by the pronunciation of it, but that's the way it goes sometimes. On her, did land a stun on HiRez, just seeing come out of it as we flicked over. Samurai and Hercules coming mid, as well as Ymir following close behind. Ymir and Herc just kind of duking it out there, just what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Sobek charges in, grabs HiRez. Is a heart bomb going out? Stun goes down. HiRez goes down so fast. Samurai does drop his ultimate on top of everybody, but doesn't seem to be doing too much. Ymir does ult under the tower. Tower goes down. That is now two towers to 1 to worth it gaming. So 10% buff, gold buff. This is where they're going to start. Now they're 6k ahead in gold. See, the snowball effect is just so severe now. Everything's just kind of, when the towers go down, it's quite incredible. Does speed up games though. 45-minute game usually. Most games now are ending about half. 30 minutes long. 34 minutes long now, most games are. Used to be about 45, 50. Samurai did get the blue buff. Vulcan and Zeus rotating left just to protect that tower as well. Hel moving in on the movement buff. I assume she's going to give it to On Her. Yes, On Her takes the movement speed buff. I can click on follow somehow. I'm not. Normally when I click, is it going to do it? No, it doesn't do it. I'm sure you can hear the click on my mic. There must be a way for this microphone not to hear clicks and taps next to the keyboard, but I'll have to work that one out at some time. Hel does walk into On Her. On Her uses his spear to push him back. And drops another ward down. Hades on Hel again. I'd love to click on Hel and actually see what she's got, like stack wise. Not quite got that option yet. Yes, Zeus in a really bad position here. Sobek coming in from behind, doesn't want to charge first. Now he would like to charge. Immune. Obviously used the beads to stop the throw as he knew it was coming. Zeus drops the ult down. Hades comes in, uses his ultimate to scare off Cupid and Hercules. Not Hercules. Zeus with a very well timed beads, knowing the charge was coming. Managed to survive that one and not get thrown back. Vulcan coming in also, just doing a little few pokes. Hades getting caught out by On Her there, stunned against the wall. Didn't really take too much damage though. Everyone from Myoelectric team is rotating left just to get to the left lane to help out. Vulcan under the tower versus Cupid. Yep, everyone's kind of coming in their own separate lanes. Gonna fight over this tower, it looks like it. Hercules and Hades staying in the jungle. On her and Ymir still have their ultimates available, so it's definitely going to be a big like AoE spread if Ymir can get a good stun on there. Wall stun the lot. Samurai still does have his, and so does Hercules. And Vulcan. Vulcan's really not there. Charge goes in on Hercules. Heart bomb as well. Yeah, Summercon's ultimate goes down to scare him up. Ymir's ult goes out, and Hercules does go down, as well as Zeus. Charge on Hades as well, and a stun. Hades amulet's out of this, out of the heart bomb. Cupid ultimate go down. Sobek using his ultimate on Summercon, which uses the Hades amulet just a fraction too late. Must have just been coming off cooldown as he was spamming the button. Heart bomb on Summercon, and then just blows up. I love it. He just blew up. Who else found Cupid's little bow? Bow noise is quite annoying when you was laying with him when he first come out. I'm kind of get used to it now, but the first time it was ding, 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 ding. It's like, no, shut up. Please shut up. I can't take it anymore. This tower's going to go down at least halfway with the creep wave there. I'd like to see Worth It maybe going for a fire giant. Does look like they're heading over that way. Seeing as pretty much most of Myoelectric are out of action. So we've got all 5 in there on the fire giant. Ymir does slow down, try to slow down Hercules. So Hercules going to... Sobek throws Hercules into the centre of the fire giant pit. Just goes down, gets hit by a stun. Needs to move himself back up. Ymir does use his ultimate to keep anyone else from going in the door. Zeus drops his ult kind of at the door as well. Cupid very low, going to take a lot of damage from that fire ball that rises up. Now, Worth It have the fire giant buff on her ult, Zeus, and he just goes down like nothing, like a house of cards. Myoelectric now in a lot of trouble. 9k behind, also 11 kills behind. Worth It have just been dominating this game from the start. This tower will surely go down, and they're going to take a few extra kills with him. Sobek is going in for a charge. Does manage to get Vulcan. Heart bomb, missed the heart bomb, but on her managed to get his stun off. So Summercon drops his ult just as another defensive ability. Cupid dropped his ult down as well, but wasn't really needed for Summercon. Somebody used the Girdle of Might there on Hercules. It was himself actually when he was using his ultimate. Right Phoenix goes down, middle Phoenix goes down as well. Are they going to move for the left tower to do the... Because they can't touch that Phoenix just yet until the tower goes down. Taking out a few jungle minions at the same time. Tower's not going to last very long. Tower goes down as well. This is just like a very aggressive, strong push. We're just going to kill everything now. By Worth It. Sobek does charge in, get Hades. Is Hades going to get back out? Yes, he does. Hercules gets caught in the mix. Had nowhere to go. And Sobek did ult on top. Zeus ulted on top as well. On her just kind of shard stunned Zeus. And ulted on top of him as well. That's all Phoenixes down. All towers down. For Myoelectric. And Worth It Gaming look like they're going to take 3rd place in the Curse of the Gods weekly tournament this week. Well done for Worth It. Let's give it up for Myoelectric as well. That was a valiant effort to try and hold back, but Worth It Gaming there just dominated pretty much most of the game. I'll see you guys for the final matches. It's a best of 3 with Curse Gaming. And I'll see you guys then.